I feel like a tiger inside of me, ready to chase away all the criminals in Nigeria, all the enemies, internal enemies of Nigeria. That's my feeling right now.
I see.
Go. Egbetokun must go. Egbetokun must go. Nigerians are saying Egbetokun must go. Egbetokun must go. Egbetokun must go. Nigerians are saying Egbetokun must go. One more time. Egbetokun must go. Egbetokun must go. Nigerians are saying Egbetokun must go.
Christmas version.
Egbetokun must go. Egbetokun must go. Nigerians are saying Egbetokun must go.
Thank you guys. We just want to showcase our musical talents. After all, we're not lazy like another man. We're not lazy youths.
In every society, if you don't have people who can get up and speak against power and speak against authority, then you can't have a safe and a decent society. People who are in power, they get easily carried away. Power is so sweet. Those who have seen power before understand very well that it is a place of comfort. And so when you don't engage people with authority, when you don't have the courage to ask them questions, people become so complacent and they think it's a way of life. And that is why I am glad about the level of engagement, particularly that Omoyele Sowore and some other comrades have given to the Inspector General of Police. The reason is because before the current IG became the IG, I see him as one of the few brilliant individuals who has risen to the rank in the Nigerian police. But since he became the Inspector General of Police, I've seen a different human being. But I am glad that he has been told.
Welcome back to the moment of truth and enlightening class. You heard the former IGP of police, so Kayode Egbetokun. He said he feel like devouring, he feel like tiger inside of him to devour the criminals. It's a lie, you. He's shaking hands with the criminals, so shaking hands with the fake pastors, so he put a list out there last year, I think early last year, that is going to be picking up everyone that speak against Adeboye and all the pastors. He will lock them up, especially we that are abroad. If we come home, they will arrest us. He said it. The lists were out there. But my name was not there. Auntie Aduni's name was there. Rotimi's name was there. He put Parana on wanted list for how many years now? He has a lot of cases against Parana because he's exposing them. He's jailing every boy that drive nice cars and all that. And is yet he never devour any kidnappers. They were attacking churches and all that. He never go there to devour them. He was shaking hands with criminals.
With a new international investigation, which exposed how a Nigerian socialite, Nzube Henry Ikeji, allegedly posed as the Crown Prince of Dubai to defraud a Romanian businesswoman of over $2.5 million. The investigation by the Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project revealed that Ikeji, along with his associate Martins Abuliman, ran a sophisticated romance and investment scam over nearly 2 years. Ikeji allegedly impersonated Sheikh Hamdan Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum on LinkedIn, expressing interest in funding humanitarian initiatives in Romania. What started as professional conversations evolved into a romantic relationship. The victim, identified only as Laura, was allegedly instructed to meet Ikeji's associate in London, where she was reportedly shown a fake bank account with over £200 million. Over time, Laura was said to have transferred more than $2.5 million in various fees before the scheme unraveled.
So this guy climbed very quickly. Just within from 2023 to 2024, he was everywhere. And he could see the wealth, the money, and everything. He flew to London for vacation.
Henry also mixed with Nigerian celebrities, including one of Nigeria's biggest musicians, Davido.
Davido had a concert in Asaba. So as Davido was performing, this guy was bringing bundles of naira, and then he would throw the bundle at the stage. The naira flew around and then carpeted the stage.
What is Henry's nickname?
His nickname is Excess Money. The wife put a post on Instagram thanking God for gifting them another mansion in another city. And that mansion in another city is the house in Abuja. Henry himself posted pictures of him and one of the biggest real estate developer in Nigeria. So my own hunch was like, well, probably he bought this house from this man. So it's probably in one of his estates.
Yeah, Harry is me. Chikeze. Eh? From Laura. From Laura. Do you know Laura? From Romania. Did you ever tell her you are Prince of Dubai? Are you sure? I told you I'm Chikeze, I'm a journalist. I'm from OCCRP.
So, how did you get to my house?
Well, that's my job as a journalist.
Why is this man videoing me?
It's not a problem. Don't worry about him. He's my colleague.
You heard Sowore and his people singing that Egbetokun must go. And you heard Sowore's lawyer as well talking against Egbetokun. Let me now read it to you, my people. I'm talking about Egbetokun because he's a Christian, he's redeemed. He's one of them that is giving Adeboye heavy tight money and everything, protecting Adeboye and all that. If Egbetokun was a good IGP, when Adeboye asked for 1 billion, he's supposed to be arrested. When Adeboye asked for 30 billion naira, they're supposed to arrest Adeboye. No, they will not do it. And that's why Adeboye put them everywhere. Anyway, let me read it to you. I spent 4 days at Kuje prison in October 2025 after I was arrested and charged by the Legal Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, for leading the historic #Free Nnamdi Kanu Now protest. Can you imagine? Ironically, I was not initially arrested when police swooped on Masin Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Barrister Elo Ejimako. His brother, Prince Kanu, a priest, and several others who had peacefully honored the call for the protest. In fact, after the arrest, I even visited them at the FCT Police Command in an effort to secure their bail. But everything changed when Egbetokun became infuriated following his Sahara reporters exposed revealing an embarrassing secret how Pastor Jerry Uchechukwu had visited him inside his office and was reportedly forced to delete a photo he uploaded showing himself with Egbetokun and ACP Bukola Kuti. The IGP's personal staff officer, that one now, Bukola Kuti, filed another case against Sowore after Egbetokun was kicked out. This is what is going on in Nigeria. And you are telling me that there's a hope for this country. Anyway, PSO3 and its personal secretary, who were all at the center of a major promotion scandal. We are not talking about 100 million that were transferred into Victor Egbetokun's account. Sowore exposed it. After Sowore exposed it because it was paid into his account on behalf of his father for the one of the area's election, the vote money. So you know all that. Go and Google it. It's on the everything is online. But this one, yeah, this is online as well because this is for Omoyele Sowore's page. As I was being led into detention by CSP Iryusu Barau at the anti-vice section of the FCT command, he repeatedly swore that if I stop calling Egbetokun an illegal IGP and stop exposing his questionable relationships and the alliance with staff, the war will end immediately. My lawyer, Tope Tomekun, was in the car with us and witnessed the entire incident. That is a story for another day. So, let's move on now. And if I still have time, I will tell you more stories. Because there's a lot to all these Nigerian police, pastors, they all working together with the criminals and all that. And that's why they feel untouchable. They'll be calling amounts, ridiculous amount on the altar, and nobody challenging them. You cannot do that nonsense here. No, they are still in the name of God. Nobody is saying anything because they are all working with the police, and that's why everybody wants Adeboye to be their father in the Lord, so that police, they be protected with all this nonsense they are doing. Police will protect them. Once Adeboye gets involved, that's it. Everything is finished. Let me read one of the comments for you. This one deep. Now I think it is safe to say the real Yahoo boss is at the top. Yes. Another one, Rose. I can see two scammers on the pictures. One is religious, the other one is Dubai Prince. Another one, Rose. The way they caught Prince of Dubai shocked me. Not him screaming from the top floor of his Abuja mansion to the investigative journalist who was knocking outside his gate. Who gave you my address? Why is that man videoing me? Yes, he's the one. They have the audacity because they have Nigerian police backing. Egbetokun is gone now, and one pastor, Abiodun Omodele, is not giving prophecy that he saw his coming everything that is online. What has he seen now coming? My people, know God for yourself all these pastors I've been talking about, put them in the bin Let's move on. So this is Egbetokun convoy. This is how he rolled, he moved around. Look at the way they are spending Nigerian money. The money they're supposed to use to renovate the police quarters, police building. If you go there, you will cry. It's like animals living there. No, they spend it on themselves. Everyone seeking for power wanted to serve in Nigeria office just for themselves. Look at him there. Now he's gone. He's supposed to go straight to prison, but they protect him because he knows a lot about Tinubu. He's been with Tinubu when Tinubu was a governor. The one that is there now, Disu, also with Tinubu when Tinubu was governor. So they know a lot. They will not send it to prison because all his crimes are out there. People are talking about it. The way he spend money on projects, keep asking for money. This is Nigeria for you. And that's Jerry Alariwo. All of you get sense. So Jerry Alariwo is a criminal. And I will see you on my next video. Bye for now.